There was this guy that I never seen him in the psych ward, but he was like mumbling and talking to me, and he's when we were refacing the hospital about 4, 5, 6 years ago or something. Me and my dad were on the job together. He was saying he's trying to stop people from just swearing and cussing because it gets other people swearing and cussing. And he's just outside, like right 5 seconds ago, fucking murmuring and talking to the disabled people in wheelchairs about how he does drugs and he's gonna move out because he's not having fun living with his mom. Okay, that's creepy. And then, like, the KKK bitch used to attack me and Joey every time we walked anywhere. She was like there. She was like stalking us. It's part of the fucking church food fundraiser. Well, that's a fucking problem because everyone who goes to church is just so fucking good. They're not good. Like, if I could say fucking, like, what fuck means and every version of an example of what fuck is used for, holy fuck. My brother did it once. I cried. It was so good. You can't take away speech. You can't take away um, the language. It's a Newfoundlander. Just say fuck. Oh, like fucking, like, fuck like 5 times in this sentence. It's because we're talking to nurture you, not just a waste of time being like, well, you want to went to the store? I bought some Tam Tams. The Tam Tams are stale till I ate 5, and then I noticed that. You notice that, like, you don't drink water because you want to starve like Jesus wanted you to? I wish I had Gita. I'd go talk to him about it. And he would be calling the Federates. I don't want to talk about it. It's scaring me. I scared myself again. You know, it's hard to go on without my people. Gita, Clay. Like, all I have to say to my grandpa, because he spoke English, I'd be like, you should say to ma, which means I'm changing language, and I'd just say, the Reverend is corrupted, and I am dealt with the pressures to just deal with it and let it happen because you have medications on your belt. My grandpa would call the fucking Federates for me. That's what's sad about it with Logan. It's like, I do call the Federates for Logan on his behalf of kindness and goodness and wellness and perfect performance and behavior. I do. And that mill is creepy. KKK is Hells Angels got the position of listening to me from the fucking corporate office just down the hallway. Like, I do the hiring and firing, but it never gets done properly, you know what I mean? Who was that? And they said that they can't even tell that me and Logan are related. Yeah, you fucking can. Yes, you fucking can. And you can tell that me and Kobe are related. Yes, you fucking can. And you can tell that me and Melissa are fucking related. Yes, you fucking can. And my ID's expired and it's kind of giving me anxiety. They told me not to fret about that kind of shit. I'm like, I'm a little bit hurt, but I'm more free. I ain't saying that you never took a toll on me. One of Owen's great aunties said, and I wasn't quite paying attention because she didn't talk the entire time. And she's like, Owen deserved to die because he wanted. And I was like, oh, you're speaking German. Oh, so I'll translate it back to you. That Owen held a pride that attracted him to changing the force to make a difference. And so, in a difference, there's always pitfalls to fall in. And he accidentally fell. She's like, yes. I was like, oh. But you know how that went around that year that I had to work with COVID. I didn't tell anyone that. I don't talk to them like that. Well, I don't think they would understand. I think a lot of the people, and most of them died, weren't smart enough to understand at all other languages, like at all. It was crazy up here so many times. This is a nice trip, and it's gonna be a while, and I'm gonna be here. They have to find me a new pain medication. They do want to do an ultrasound of the back of my heart, so it's a big ass needle that they thread a wire through to reach where it needs to be tinkering. Wonder if that will actually happen. I told them not to chalk it off, it's just heartbreak. I'm pretty anemic, and like anemia meds are the ones that work the least out of everything that you can take for something like over the counter. I told off one chick because, like, I'm here because I'm sick, and it's been a booked appointment for quite some time, like about a fucking year. It's been less than a year, but about a fucking year. For me to not have to work and just fucking be here. Normally I have to like grab and do blood pressure and like at the minimal of fucking things. I don't know how many times I booked myself in here, though. I don't want to worry about it either. Well, one time I collapsed, I couldn't fucking help it. And actually, that's what they said. It's just one time I collapsed. So this is the second thing. The first thing was a big write-off. I miss Owen, you know? Like, there's been 3 guys that are like, if you think about it, we do it all the time too. We go geocaching and find the helicopter, the plane, and put all its parts on that are missing and go do stuff. And I was like, well, there's 3 of you. I don't want you fighting. Girls aren't really that big of a fucking trophy, and I don't act like it. I don't believe it. I don't even see it, so. I went to a family reunion recently. Was that this summer before last? Like, not this one, not that one, that one. I think so. I had a heart attack. I wasn't feeling up to it, but I really wanted to get up to it. I ate those donuts from last night, and I barely chewed them, so I'm like whole, so it didn't hurt my teeth. There's not much for citric acid sugar or like glazed sugar, really, you know? And then, they said cut back the sugar a little bit and just feel the ups and downs, and then you'll feel better actually eventually. And they were big when I said that I have a large puppy. They're excited about that, and I go, fuck yeah. I kind of want to just go back and watch videos of him before I waste all my data. Because if I can use the internet to look at YouTube videos, but not posting. So I better stop doing that. There's something else. Why is my skin so dry and cracked? And all I gotta say is probably my heart. But tell Coral lots of stories about horses, because I know it's not John. I know it's not Dawn's fault. Dawn's trying to help her understand horses because she got so excited. I rode my horse all the time too. And then I broke my hips when I was like 22. Walked around for a couple years in the city with broken hips and then moved back home because I wanted to. Should have never done that though. I should have clung on closer to my best friend. Maybe we would still have the fucking place. I wasn't thinking. Hurt pretty bad, and it was a huge infection. I died 7 times in a row. They couldn't wake me up because they were so broken and infected and bloody and too much pain. Too much pain is like, and then you're like, oh, and then and it scares you too, so you have daymares. It was a good remembrance day though. I look back and I posted like dick all. I thought I posted lots. That's funny. Oh, I miss Owen. He's so cute. Yeah, big burly matey looking man, but at the same time, like, oh. He's like, I'm just afraid I'm gonna have to get my young girlfriend an old granny pillow for the car. At least he thought of it. I dropped in the shower at his uncle's house. I think it's actually his cousin, but I don't know. I had like 3 types of bleeding. I'm like a fitness guru. I don't want to be a fat person. I never love myself, and then I start to become mentally ill or susceptible to wanting to do dangerous things. I have too many prognoses to not be allowed to come up here, too. Yeah, dermatitis. RLL is what it is. Promise. Couldn't get it because I haven't thought about it because my legs hurt so fucking bad. I didn't care. Thought if I lost weight, it'd feel better. I lost weight. Now it's like back to the same old. Nearly a syndrome, but it's a nerve ending. They're moving a little bit too slow and a little bit too fast. Ever since I was born, I've had RLL in my legs. And like what else? I think that's it. Oh, and because I exercise like a crazy goddess, it's that I have the stem that I could get arthritis and asthma, and I get sick so often with like trying to keep it up, so it doesn't actually turn into arthritis and asthma. So I have 2 predispositions, so I can get it. I get up here. I know that people hate themselves so much to start doing drugs. It's a nice hospital. Relax. Relax. It's a nice fucking hospital. It's the general hospital for like mostly war amps. You did all that you did and you hate yourself so much you're gonna go inject some motherfucking heroin because somebody said you're a bad kind of crazy for coming up here. That's not good. usually recognize at least 5 Navy SEALs every time I'm here. Yeah, I heard a lot of them died. Like my dad's cousin Ken. Another one. They actually give you deodorant now. Where'd it go? Somebody stole my deodorant. Why did they steal my deodorant though? Well, it's in the blanket somewhere. I was playing with it. What did I do with it? Anyway, little fucking stick of deodorant, bro. Oh, right here. Wow, first time. And a comb. They usually have some combs. I've never got one before. Gentle face soap. Oh. Hydrating shampoo and body wash. Wow. Toothbrush. And for once, I actually have toothpaste, not just fluoride toothpaste. Cavity protection. I remember that was a gift from me and Mark Carney. Kids Infant Crest. They call me kid.